He wanted to impress his boss. He invited his boss over. So in the sentence you can see to impress is an infinitive, to plus the verb. So we'll write he invited his boss over to impress him. Ritu's father went to Shillong. He attended to some business. Ritu's father went to Shillong to attend some business. Every good team has a coach. The coach guides the team. So every good team has a coach to guide them. So instead of team, you can use the pronoun them. Aryan visits the NGO every month. He donates clothes and blankets. So Aryan visits the NGO every month to donate clothes and blankets. Everyone must save water. It is their responsibility. So in this sentence, so instead of everyone must, you can write to save water. So to save will be the infinitive. To save water is our responsibility. Shan likes swimming. Swimming helps him keep fit. So Shan likes swimming to keep him fit. My mother has a large bag. She keeps her things in it. My mother has a large bag to keep her things in it. The manager hired 4 new employees. He wanted to speed up the work. So manager hired 4 new employees to speed up the work. The boy switched the TV on. He wanted to entertain himself. So boy switched the TV on to entertain himself. Each group will have a leader. The leader will take all the decisions. Each group will have a leader to take all the decisions. Okay. Now moving on to the next question, the participles and the gerunds. So we have seen participles and gerunds. They are under the non-finite verbs. So participles, we add ing to the base form of the verb, that is verb and ing, or verb in the past form by adding d or ed. Whereas gerunds take the verb in the ing form. Now what is the difference between these two? When we talk about participle, we talk about the physical action. Okay, in other words, the present continuous form. Now gerunds in the ing form, they are like state of being. Okay, it's not the physical action. We'll do this with sentences to understand better. The principal postponed his meeting with the teachers. So postponed here is the verb and it is a non-finite verb and it is a participle. Sanjeev thinks that boasting would make him seem powerful. So here boasting is the verb, but participle or gerund. So here you can see that he's just thinking about boasting. Okay, so it's not a physical action doing at that time. So it is a gerund. He's just thinking about the action. Okay, now my grandparents like walking in the evening. So walking is a verb here and it's a physical action. So this is called a participle. I don't mind eating street food sometimes. So again, eating is a physical action. It's a participle. My aunt's hobby is doing embroidery. Again, doing is a physical action. It is a participle. A famous painter will be visiting the art gallery tomorrow. So visiting is the participle. The coconut tree is standing in the middle of the plot. So again, it's a physical action, a participle. My mother loves to watch blooming flowers. Again, here to watch. To watch the flowers, the blooming flowers. So it is something, the state of being. Okay, like the sentences which starts with loves or watching or hate. So all these words come under the state of being. So it is a gerund. There was a man carrying a basket of fruits. Again, it's a physical action and it is a participle. Namrata enjoys spending time with her family. Again, spending time is to be physically with the family. So it is a participle. Now moving on to complement of verbs. What are complements? Look at these group of words. The children played. Saloni left. Here you can see subject is there. The verb is here, played. But played what? So a lot of questions comes into your mind. That means the sentence is incomplete. Though it has a subject and a verb, the sentence is incomplete. So it needs a couple of words or phrase to complete its meaning. Saloni felt. Saloni felt what? So again it's an incomplete sentence. We can see that these group of words contain a subject but they do not make a complete sense. The verbs need additional words to complete their meanings. Now here you can see the children played in the park. So now it's giving a complete meaning, a complete sense to the verb played. So it's answering or it's giving a complete meaning to the verb played. So they played in the park. Now in the park is a phrase and this is the complement because it is complementing the verb. That means it's completing the meaning of the verb. And note that the word complement comes from the word complete. So here in the park it is completing the meaning of the verb played. So these phrases we call them as the complement of the verb, or even we call it as an object complement. Saloni felt sad when her cousins went back home. So Saloni felt sad when her cousin went back home. This is explaining the complete meaning of the verb felt. Now circle the verbs and underline their complements. So here the verb I am not sure. I am not sure. What? Why I must attend the party. So this phrase, it completes the meaning of not sure. Here am is the helping verb. It is necessary that we reach home before it gets dark. So here the subject it is the verb. Here it is necessary. What is necessary? That we reach home before it gets dark. So this is completing the meaning of the verb is. It is very important for us to have a balanced diet. So what is important for us? To have a balanced diet. So this entire phrase again completes the meaning of is and also very important. It was foolish of Diksha to talk about her plans so early. Again here was is the helping verb. Foolish of Diksha. What is foolishness here? To talk about her plans so early. Okay, this is how we do the complements. Complete this by your own, and your homework that you have to do in copy is exercise D. Do this in copy, and also exercise C. You have to write all the sentences. The correct sentence you can write it once, but those which are need to be corrected, write the sentence and also the correct sentence with the correct verb. Okay, so these are the two sentences you have to do as your homework, and tomorrow we'll start the new topic, adverbs. Thank you.